never forget Jeremy for his services to the community, not just only to the Muslim community here in Finsbury Park and Islington, but for all communities who live here and beyond Islington. So welcome Jeremy Corbyn. Thank you, Mohammed. And can I start by saying thank you to every one of you who's come here this evening to stand as part of our united local community in support of Finsbury Park Mosque because of the disgusting and disgraceful attack that they suffered last Friday night. There can be no defence for that attack. There can be no apology for it. It was simply wrong. And if that attack is designed to divide our community, between one faith and another, one ethnic group or another, or one people and another, it has failed, it will fail, it will always fail, because we're very proud of our multicultural community here in Finsbury Park. And so I bring greetings tonight from all the MPs for this area, Diane Abbott, David Lammy, Catherine West, from our council leader Richard Watts, and from many, many other people that have come here tonight from far and near. I want to welcome my great friend Emilio Alvarez-Acasa, who's a very renowned human rights lawyer from Mexico, who came to meet me this afternoon. And as an example of solidarity, as soon as I explained to him what this event was, he said, "Let's go down there now." Here he is. Emilio, you're very welcome. In the debate in Parliament on Wednesday about the bombing of Syria and yet another war, I made the point about halfway through my speech that since the appalling events that happened in Paris, appalling beyond belief what happened there, and also the killings that have happened in other cities, in Beirut, in Ankara, in Damascus, so many other cities around the world, I said this: there can be no space anywhere, anytime for anti-Semitism, for Islamophobia, for racism of any sort. We want to live in a world where there is diversity of culture, where there is diversity of faith, where every young person has the same opportunities to go forward and won't suffer the scourge of racism and the scourge of discrimination. And so those people that think by attacking this mosque, attacking a synagogue, attacking a church, abusing people on the street because of what they wear or what they believe, are going to divide our community and give way to the racists and the far right. Dream on, it's not going to happen. Because our community, not just here in Finsbury Park, but all over Britain, has got to understand that we are a multicultural society. We are a multi-faith society. We are united to stand up one and for all and one for each other, because we're not going to allow that division to take place. Those that have come here tonight, I believe, have come out of a sense of duty, a sense of solidarity, and a sense of understanding. Because when we're united as a community, we can achieve great things. We can build houses, we can build hospitals, we can build schools, we can create things, we can develop employment, we can get jobs, we can do all kinds of things. We can achieve so much together. But if we allow ourselves to be divided into a blame culture, to allow ourselves to be divided into groups of people who blame each other for whatever's going wrong, we're all weakened, our whole community is weakened, our very selves are weakened as a result of that. Tonight, we're in solidarity with our friends in the mosque, just as we were 2 years ago with that dreadful event happened in Muswell Hill, where there was a burning of a centre there. And we will stand with anybody who's up against it. But let's be certain tonight that we are united on those things. I want to live in a world that's not a world of war, that doesn't resolve all the world's problems by sending the RAF and the bombers in or any other thing. Because at the end of the day, all problems have to be resolved by people in political circles, diplomatic circles, popular circles. I want that to be the message of this century, that we try to resolve the problems of the world by bringing people together, not by driving them apart. Here tonight in Finsbury Park, we set an example, just as much as we do in every other town and city in this country, where similar kinds of events frequently take place. Let's be proud of ourselves, our strength, our unity, our diversity, and our sense of humanity, of how we deal with these issues. I'm proud to be able to work with Finsbury Park Mosque ever since it was first built. I hold Advice Bureau here just as much as I visit all the other faith places in my constituency, and I'm proud to do that, because our job is to reach out to everybody. Our job is to reach out to try to solve the problems of homelessness, bad housing, and all the other things that we face. So, tonight, thank you all for coming. Thank you for your support for this mosque. Thank you for this wonderful demonstration of our community, our unity, in the face of adversity that our friends face. You all best know who your friends are when you're in need, because when the going gets tough, sometimes apparently friends disappear. Tonight, Mohammed, the friends have all arrived. It's showing how strong and how trusty you are. Thank you very much for inviting me here tonight. Unity is our strength. Thank you so much.
And the truth of it is, at the moment, David Cameron, who's used the language of swarms, of people, of refugees trying to escape from the bombs that have been dropped on them. We have to say this about hypocrisy. At the moment in Syria, you've got Assad bombing people, and they have to escape. You've got the question of people trying to live as refugees. They're letting people drown inside the sea. This winter, on the borders of Europe, they're letting people freeze. We send out this message. Refugees are welcome here.
We know that in these difficult times there's always an increase, not just of Islamophobia, sadly, but also anti-Semitism and other forms of racism. That is hate, la haine, as they call it, and that is what we must stand against. We must stand together. I'm delighted to be here tonight to bring solidarity and best wishes from all of the community in Hornsey Wood Green. We're with you, we are together, together we can be a strong community. Thank you very much.
Lots of the attacks in recent weeks, and since the Paris attacks, there have been many, many more attacks on Muslims in this country and in France and around the world. Many of these attacks are on Muslim women. They say Muslim women are oppressed, but their real oppression is coming from the racist attacks, from the refusal to allow them to wear what they want to wear and to dress in the way that they want to dress. And I want to stand with the Muslim women in saying you have the right to wear what you wear. We are not going to be defeated by this. So please, stand up to racism. Stand up against war. We're demonstrating against the war next Saturday on the 12th of December. Come and join us. We're going to show David Cameron and the people in Labour who didn't back Jeremy in that vote. We're going to show them that the strength of opinion against this war is very, very big and it's growing, and we will defeat them. Thank you very much.
We as Jews offer our sympathy and support and our empathy and our solidarity. We are one people! We are one people!